Hi guys, welcome back to Joe's RC Corner, and today we're back on the Super Chipmunk. So stay tuned, I'll catch you up on where we are right now. Alright guys, welcome back to the show, and yeah, so we got a lot of work done on the Super Chipmunk here off camera. So I do apologize about that, guys, but I'm really excited about getting this aircraft done and in the air. Got a lot of work done. As you can see, the fuselage is more or less done, and you'll notice something a little different. There's a big opening right here, and the reason for that is I'm actually going to go electric on this to match up with my father's Super Chipmunk that we did, if you remember back on that. And so I made a hatch that will fit very nicely right up here in the front. Fits down nice and snug, just like so. Now, I was going to use I'm going to end up just using parts of the inside here because it doesn't fit very well. Now that I made this the section a little bit tighter. It's a bit snug now, but I'll see if I can't salvage it to make it fit. Yeah, so we'll be able to get something in there. But so there's that. Also have the canopy just roughly cut right now on here, if you can see that. Looks pretty good. We got definitely have some more trimming to do, and to make that fit, we're going to add some screws and some glue once we get to this stage, and try to get this back half to fit nice and snug. So that way, when the canopy will actually be attached to the hatch here, and it will be open as you see here on the back side. So it will be open back there even after this gets glued and screwed on. But it'll come off like this. I was going to bring back the hatch back a little bit further, but I decided against that because I would have had to make another former back here, and it really wasn't necessary. So this will be the hatch. It'll be glued on like so. Anyways, yeah, so we're looking at that. Now I also went ahead and started piecing together the cowl as well. We used, what I used to put these cowls together, works really good, is the Flexi File Plasti Weld. The Plasti Weld works really good with ABS, which is what this is. Glues it together. What I'll do later on is I'm going to sand the inside of this, and we're going to lay a little bit of fiberglass cloth on top and bottom around the seam to blend it all in nicely. Sand it, paint it, and it'll look like it was always one piece. But we can actually trial fit this, make sure it all fits well. Looks pretty good. And what's nice about the way this cowl fits on here is the hatch will actually go up inside and underneath the cowl. This is the first time trial fitting it with the cowl on here, so just bear with me, guys. It'll push forward, and yeah, so then basically the cowl will overlap the top of the hatch there, so the airflow going over it won't try to lift this up. I'm probably going to put 2 magnets back here into this former to hold that in, and there's also the I have alignment pegs inside the cockpit area that hold that in place down in here. So that's going to work out really good. I'm really happy with how that's coming out. We got a lot of sand in. I have some filler on here. We'll sand this all back down nice and round. Cowl will go on, the canopy will go on like so. And yeah, so that's where we are right now. Lots of sanding still. So we'll catch you. I'm going to go ahead and sign off then on the camera. We're going to keep working here. Get this put to the side soon. And also have the landing gear in here. So let me go ahead and get that landing gear, and we'll take a look at it and see how it's going to match up with the plans. Okay, so I went ahead. I'm going to grab my phone and use my camera on my phone here to show you how these Retracts, which we purchased from the U.S. warehouse here. I purchased these from the U.S. warehouse from Hobby King. They're actually, they say they're 114 millimeters, which it seems like they're a little bit shorter than that, but these are actually going to work out beautifully, and I'm going to go ahead and show you here with the camera. Okay, so now that we have the camera over here, these are the Retracts that we got. They're all metal. They have the oleo strut, which is really nice, very scale-like. And if you look here, this is how they want you to mount the Retract if we were using the old style mechanical with a bell crank. We're not going to be doing all of that, so we're going to have to do a little bit of mod on there. But as you can see, this will fit right inside the wing here very nicely, just like so. Right up against there, and it fits right up inside. Now, I might need to tilt this one out just a little bit, because when they extend, they need to come out like so, right? So just a little bit in front of the leading edge makes it really nice to work with. But yeah, so these will work right up in here, and everything seems to work really nice. So they'll fit in there. Just like on the real one, have a little bit of the wheel hanging out the bottom. And you'll see on this side as well. On this side as well, you'll also see they line up really good with the main gear there. And they'll fold right up. Perfect. So that's what we're going to be using there on the Retracts. So when we start building the wing, we'll get to that stage and we'll see how we're going to get these mounted in there. We're not going to be able to go by what the book says. We're going to have to go a little bit different on them just to get them to fit properly. But yeah, these work really nice. They're smooth. They're all metal. They even have the oleo strut, which I really like. Very scale-like appearance, so that'll be good. The servos that we're going to be using, DS339 HVs. They're digital, high-voltage servos that take up to 7.4 volt. We're probably only running a 6-volt system in here, but it's good to know that they will be able to handle the higher voltage. These are only 32-gram servos. We're going to be running 2 in each wing, so a total of 4 in the wing. One for the elevator, one for the rudder, and I believe that will be it. So a total of 6 servos in the aircraft, but they're nice, small, lightweight, shouldn't be any issues. And what's going to be nice is we can then lay them on their sides, right where the servo opening is. Right here, right in the wing, and that'll link right up to there. We'll have another one a little bit further back this way, which will work the flaps. So that's all going to work out really good. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to keep moving on this, and I'll get back to you guys when I've got a little more work on it. It's been a really fun build so far. It's been going together pretty nice. Few modifications to it, but haven't gone crazy. One of the other things that I did do on the elevator is I joined the 2 halves together, not with the wire, but I glued in a carbon fiber arrow shaft to connect the 2 elevators, which will create a nice strong bond for the 2, and should not have to worry about those coming loose. down the road. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll get moving to the next step. See you guys.